Of the 19 B&M Wing Coasters in the entire world, only 5 are in America.
Fuck yeah!
Which is kinda strange considering just how popular of a model they are, strangely. And it's also rather strange just how distinct they are from one another. There's Gatekeeper, which is just enormous. Wild Eagle, which has a loop and a straight drop, those are both pretty rare. Thunderbird has a launch, and Rapterra has a launch as well as a turbulence simulator.
Jesus Christ.
And the final wing coaster in America is X-Flight at Six Flags Great America. And the thing that makes this ride distinct from the others is how basic it is. Like, when I think of a stereotypical wing coaster, let's just say I think of X-Flight.
You've committed the cardinal sin of boring me.
X-Flight is a B&M wing coaster at Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois. The ride opened in 2012 as one of the first of its kind in America, along with Wild Eagle at Dollywood. It stands 120 feet tall, reaches a speed of 55 miles per hour, and travels through exactly 3,000 feet of track. Strangely specific, but whatever. X-Flight also features 5 inversions, including a signature wing-over drop. Interestingly enough, this is actually the last B&M that Six Flags would build for 10 years nearly, until Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger would open in 2022. No idea why it took them so long to build another B&M, considering they built 29 other parks before this, but Six Flags is just weird like that. This was also the start of the era where they began to populate their parks with RMCs, free spins, and Larson loops, in my opinion, an underrated era of Six Flags, so that could be why. Anyways, X-Flight is towards the back right side of Great America, right between Sky Striker and Wrath of Rakshasa. Its bright crimson track pops just super nicely in the skyline, and the layout is right there in front of you to behold. The queue line is alright, I guess. There are some props and things to see in the layout, and of course the ride is going around over you, so the visual is quite cool, but for the most part, it's just a bunch of unthemed switchbacks. X-Flight is a pretty popular ride, and operations are rather average, so do expect a decent wait for this thing. The station looks kinda like a hangar on the outside, but inside of it there is basically no theming. So yeah.
I expect nothing, and I'm still let down.
You choose what side you want and wait at the station. I've only done X-Flight on the right side, so I can't say how the left side would feel, but from my experience with Gatekeeper, they're probably both equal in most ways. You take your seat and strap in your vest restraints. Now, I have said before that vest restraints don't really bother me. Rides like Iron Menace, Wrath of Rakshasa, and just about every B&M after 2010 have vest restraints, and for the most part, they're not terrible. These ones are terrible. I have no idea why, but these are just so much tighter than the others I've done. Maybe because they were some of the first, but Jesus, it's like you're being squeezed by a boa constrictor in these in some moments. So those aren't great per se. But let's see if the layout makes up for it. You climb over that 120-foot lift hill and approach your drop, as well as your first inversion, the wing over drop. These things are a staple of wing coasters and are always a great time. The way you just slowly creep into them builds anticipation, and on the right side it's really cool the way you just dive beneath the track seemingly. Really just a great moment overall. You plunge right into your next inversion, a very solid 0G roll, and then fly up into an Immelman. I do hope you like inversions because we just had 3 in a row and we're about to have a 4th. After a very low and honestly kind of forceful turn, you twist into yet another 0G roll, this one flying over the entrance sign. Then comes a rather drawn out turnaround, but before that is the first of what X-Flight and many other wing coasters are known for, the near-miss moments. The ones on X-Flight are especially good, as you fly through a hangar door here just narrowly missing the edge, and then after that turnaround, you enter what I call the mother load of near misses. A super slow inline twist gliding through an air traffic control tower. The hang time is next level, even with those vests, and those near misses are just so good. I don't know if it's better than the keyholes on Gatekeeper, but they're pretty close. This inversion is probably the best on the ride too, either this or the wing over drop. And after that, you finish with a trademarked pointless B&M helix to end the ride. X-Flight isn't that long, but it packs in a very solid layout with good inversions and excellent near misses. Except, and I'm about to sound very enthusy right now, there is a rattle. Like, some parts of X-Flight are glass smooth, but there are a few sections where there's absolutely a shake going on. And though the vest restraints prevent any headbanging, it's still uncomfortable, especially as the vests just try to cave your chest in.
Oh, cry me a fucking river, Barry!
And so, that's X-Flight really. A very solid wing coaster with a very solid layout, with trains that are just not very solid at all. Again, thank goodness B&M improved upon these restraints because these ones are just very, very bad. And so, if I had to rate X-Flight out of 10, I'd give it a 7. Again, excellent layout, excellent near misses, awful restraints, and are also a rattle that is kinda hard to miss. I do think Gatekeeper is the superior wing coaster, and if I had to guess, the other 3 in the US are probably better, But X-Flight is still very solid. Just fix those vests and we'll be all good. Once again though, another category of Vekoma Mog's B&M since 2010.
Go fuck yourself, man. Think you're better than me.
I am better than you.